Hi, it's Sapper Prepper here, Charlie. I'm a bit embarrassed by this, but I need must. My marriage has ended and I've got to find somewhere else to live. I'm being considered for a bungalow, hopefully close to my son. But because I'm having to leave the family home, because my PTSD has just got too much, my family can't cope with me anymore. I've got nothing. I've got no furniture, I've got no appliances, no money to buy the stuff with. I've contacted benefits like the government to apply for a grant. They've told me because I'm not on benefits long enough, I can't have anything. I'm not entitled to anything. I've contacted a couple of military charities to see if they can help me with like a sofa or a bed or something like that. Apparently they're that overloaded at this time of year that they just can't help me. There's nothing they can do. They told me to just keep trying. Hopefully they might be able to help me in the future, but not to rely on them, they said. So here I am, pride put to one side and cap in hand. I set up a GoFundMe page to raise money for things like appliances and furniture and the deposit for the bungalow. I'm having to borrow the money, the £300 for the deposit off an old friend. Luckily enough, he was okay for money, so he said he'd lend it me for a couple of months and then I can give it him back. I mean, hopefully if I can get the money sorted, then I'll pay him back sooner. But you know, I've just got to try and get myself sorted into a new place. Please forgive me for actually coming on and doing a video about this, because as I say, I'm very embarrassed about it, so I'm a very proud man. But I've stuck. I've got to leave the family home because I'm upset everyone all the time. I'm snapping, I'm biting, night terrors, screaming and shouting in the night in my sleep. It's getting a bit bad now. So as I say, I've got to leave. I just help basically. Any donation, I can assure you, will be spent on the bungalow, on appliances or furniture or deposit, whatever. Every time some of the money is spent on something, I will be filming it and posting it to give you an update and just to reassure you what the money has been spent on. But as I say, you know, if any donation will be gratefully received, I can assure you of that. If people don't want to donate, that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to judge. But in return, can people not judge me and leave nasty comments? Because I am in a bit of a temperamental situation at the moment. My emotions are up my arse, basically. I'm trying to spend all my time concentrating on my charity events in March. But as I say, I've got this to concentrate on as well, because if I don't, I'm going to end up sleeping in my car. So, you know, as I say, if anyone can help, I'd be grateful, really grateful about that. So I'll leave it there for now. I'll leave the link in the description, and there's going to be, I'll post a QR code on the end of this video for the GoFundMe page. So as I say, thank you very much for watching this video. I'm not going to ask for likes and that. You know, it's not about the likes. It's about just asking you to just please watch the video and please do as you feel fit. Thanks again. This is Charlie Sapper signing off.